Also tonight, heartbreak and anger from the man who says one of those little girls was his.
Can you imagine? Our Harry Boomer was there for the emotional moment when he came to that scene.
I'm standing here near both of the shallow graves. When I was out here a couple of hours ago, there were very few stuffed animals, but as you can see here and at the other one about 25 feet away, lots of stuffed animals. And yes, Deshaun Chapman was overcome with grief and anger as he comes to terms with the terrible truth. His precious little girl is dead. Her body found right over here in those shallow graves that I mentioned to you. Deshaun Chapman walking slowly in the rain toward the shallow grave where he says his daughter was buried.
I've been looking for my daughter for 5 years. I've been calling CPS, going to the courts, trying to get emergency custody, calling the police for welfare checks, but they denied all access.
The 8.5-year-old's body was partially buried in a suitcase at the edge of a field behind Gann Academy in South Collinwood. Chapman says he's working with police right now to prove he was the father of one of the little girls.
I'm still in contact with the detectives. We're doing the DNA samples, so I get more details within the next couple of days.
Chapman says the girl's mother has been avoiding him by moving around a lot. He says the last time he was able to see his daughter was when he helped buy her clothes for kindergarten. Tell me what you're thinking, what you're feeling, believing that your daughter has been murdered.
What I'm feeling is hate. I ain't gonna lie, I feel hate. But I asked you numerous occasions, just give me my daughter. If it's too much for you, just give me my daughter. I just want my daughter.
Seeing where her body was buried, overwhelming. He had to be comforted by a friend.
I don't get how you can hate your own kids enough to kill them, to bury them, to do all this, and go right there to that home, right there, and live there where your kids is dead right here, and go be a mother to another child. Why you just killed your other two?
Now Deshaun Chapman wants changes to the system he says has denied him a chance to be a father.
Change these laws. Make it better. Men do have a say-so in their child's life, married, unmarried.
Now, I have reached out to Child and Family Protective Services and CPD to find out if they were involved in any way with Mr. Chapman, if he's undertaken any DNA tests. But right now, I can tell you from watching him, his body language and his verbal language, he is a grieving father. I'm Harry Boomer, East 162nd, 19 News.
I did not want to cover this, but we got to cover the good and the bad, right? Those little girls did not deserve this. My heart goes out to them and the fathers as well. They obviously had two separate fathers, one in jail. The other has been trying to get emergency contact for his daughter for several years. Child Protective Services have been involved, and they denied him. So this is bigger than what people think. Like I said, my heart goes out to those little girls, their family. But we have to do better, as a society, because these laws need to change. Fathers should have rights to their kids. Not trying to get off track, but at the end of the day, for this man to be trying to seek help for his child and being denied from all different types of angles, it just speaks volumes to what goes on, not just in Ohio, but in other states across the country. You know what I'm saying? These little girls obviously weren't being treated right. For them to be sent off this way and in suitcases just a few feet away from their home, like I said, my stomach dropped when I heard this. This is just so sad. And for the mother, I just don't understand, because for women, there are so many options of seeking help, shelters, adoption. Like I say, I know some of us be like, oh, I would never give my kid up for adoption. I understand all that. But at the end of the day, there were options. And then for family members to come forward and say, oh, well, if she was having trouble, we would have took the girls in. Family members were saying that they would have took the girls in because they believed she was going through a hard time. She kept up and moving, changing her numbers, blocking everybody. it's just sad, man. It's just everybody not meant to be parents, and that's the message I just want to send out there. Everybody not meant to be parents. Just because you a dad or a mom and you know whatever, that don't mean anything. Like, parenthood isn't for everybody, and these girls, they just did not deserve this in no type of way, shape, or fashion. Like I said, my stomach dropped when I heard this. This is just such, this doesn't make any damn sense to me, you know what I'm saying? But society, we have to do better. We need to change these laws, and some people need psych evaluations, you know, whatever it takes, because like I said, kids aren't for everyone. I don't know what was going on with this woman. Obviously, we don't have all the details yet, but as the details come in, I will keep you guys posted. But like I said, this is just a sad day. And once again, this doesn't just happen in Ohio. This is going on all across the country. I just wanted to highlight it. This is because it was close to me. It's close to home. I'm from Ohio, but at the end of the day, my heart goes out to all the children who lost their lives in a hate crime in such a heinous way like this one. Those girls, again, did not deserve this, and I'm gonna keep saying that. I don't care who feel any type of way. No child deserves this. Like I said, I don't approve of giving your child up either. Excuse me, but at the same time, I would rather someone take that route than to take their kids' own life like this. Like, them kids had a bunch of life to live. Like, only 8 and 10 years old. Like I said, my heart hurts right now. But as the details come in, I will keep you guys posted. It's your boy Gigi here at Gigi News. Like, subscribe to the page. I'm out.